Hi, I'm Sebastian Smee. I'm the art critic with the Boston Globe. In this year's museum supplement, I thought it would be fun to write about Sol Lewitt, the great minimalist and conceptual artist who died a few years ago and who's probably most famous for his wall drawings. Shortly after arriving in New England about 4 years ago, I was given the job of reviewing the huge retrospective of Lewitt's wall drawings, which is still ongoing at Mass Smoker in North Adams. And that great show really kind of spurred my interest in Lewitt. And what I started noticing is that as I traveled around New England, I kept seeing Lewitt's wall drawings and sculptures installed, not only in the places you might expect, like galleries and so on, but also in other public buildings like courthouses and schools and even synagogues. So I thought it would be fun to sort of compile a kind of map or itinerary, which I'm calling the Sol Lewitt Trail. I guess the idea was inspired by the Piero della Francesca Trail in Italy, which is probably the most famous art pilgrimage in the world. That, of course, only consists of a handful of works, whereas there are Lewitt wall drawings and sculptures everywhere. There's several dozen that we've put together. So it's not something you're likely to want to attempt in one day or even a week, but hopefully people will take a look at the article and maybe be inspired to attempt some, at least partial version of the Sol Lewitt Trail. This has been Sebastian Smee, art critic for the Boston Globe.